Jets Nation, welcome back to another Jets Media live stream. Today is a great day to be a freaking New York Jets fan. He fires it over the middle, touchdown! Garrett Wilson! The New York Jets tie the football game! Ah! It's a toss to Breece Hall. Breece Hall cuts up the middle. Breece Hall's loose! Breece Hall's gone! Breece Hall is gone! He walks into the end zone! That's a Jets touchdown! Sauce Gardner's there for the game winner! That's New York Jets, new era Robert Saleh football right there. Breaking news! The New York Jets got him! Aaron Rodgers is officially a member of the New York Jets! The vibe amongst this fan base is just a really awesome thing to watch our fans have a reason to be excited. This Jets team is ready to take flight this year.
We're gonna show the world today what Jets football is about. Let's go. All we need is us. All we need.
I got high expectations for them, and you should too. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's go Jets. Jets.
Jets, Jets, Jets.
Let's go! Breaking news! Quinnen has signed a 4-year and $96 million extension and is gonna be a New York Jet for a long time, baby. He gets paid the money that he's deserved. The New York Jets get it done before training camp to avoid any issues. Quinnen Williams is happy. Jets fans everywhere is happy. The Jets players are happy. What a great, absolutely great time. Great deal to be had. The timing of this is perfect because training camp opens up next week. This is exactly what we needed, Jets fans. We did not need this hanging over our head heading into camp. Where is the Quinnen Williams extension? These things take time. It takes a long time for that to materialize, and the Jets and Quinnen Williams, they come to an agreement. I had confidence it was going to get done. Robert Saleh had confidence it was going to get done, and pretty much the reason why I had confidence is because of Robert Saleh's confidence. Every time he talked about it or got asked about it, he's like, that's going to get done. That's the last thing of my worry. So let's freaking go. I am really excited right now, man. I'm really excited right now. You guys should be too, because what this shows is that the New York Jets organization it's a new era. This is a new era. They are taking care of their own. They are making sure that if we have a player that we draft and develop into a star, who Quinnen Williams happens to be, they are going to get paid the money that they deserve. Quinnen Williams, first team All-Pro, leading the New York Jets in sacks last year as an interior defensive lineman, gets paid the big bucks of a 4-year contract, work up to $96 million. Let's freaking go. Hit that thumbs up button, guys, if you're pumped up for this news. I'm excited. Woo-wee! I saw Quinnen Williams change his bio on Twitter earlier this morning, and I started to speculate that definitely is a good sign that he's going to be extended. I wonder if the news is going to break today. And yeah, guess what? It did, folks. It happened. Jets training camp. It's happening, baby. Hard Knocks. Everyone's worried. Oh, they're going to dramatize the Hard Knocks. Quinnen Williams extension is holdout. It ain't happening, baby. It don't happen. Worth every freaking penny. This is the exact type of contract, by the way, that I thought was going to happen. I mean, if you're asking me the type of money that he's going to get paid, this is the exact money I was expecting. Really is. Dan Mitchell's in the chat. I don't feel as bad about the Ed Oliver extension now. Wild. I don't know what you mean by that, Dan, because Quinnen Williams and Ed Oliver are not even close. Quinnen Williams is literally a first-team All-Pro. And I said he was going to be the second highest paid defensive tackle in the league behind Aaron Donald, and I was right. Ed Oliver got paid, and he does not deserve to get paid this much money. So, hey, I don't know what Ed Oliver has to do with this, Dan, but Quinnen Williams deserves this money. That's for damn sure. We take care of our own. Yes, we do. Let's freaking go. Kelly's in the chat. Let's go. Made my day. Made my week. You already know. Let's go. Love it, Kelly. Let's get it. Any updates on Quan? I don't know. I'm just happy about Quinnen Williams being extended right now, and you guys should be too. I know that we're never satisfied, but let's get it going, baby. Q! Finally, the contract is done. He can be on Hard Knocks. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Time to get live. You know it, Lonely. Let's go. Bang, bang. W, Big Q. Everyone's pumped up in the chat. Hey, hey, welcome home. Big baby Q. Let's go, baby. I love it. Everyone's pumped up in the chat right now. Rightfully so. Oh, man. This was something that was hanging over Jets fans' head. And I think that this is the perfect thing to happen right before training camp opens, because there would have been a huge narrative across the league about this situation, especially with the New York Jets being on Hard Knocks, of the Jets and Quinnen Williams not getting a deal done. That is completely out the door. So that is a very good sign. And fun fact, Quinnen Williams, no Jets players selected in the first round from 2012 to 2018 has signed second contracts with the team. Whew, that's embarrassing. Quinnen Williams changes that, baby. Quinnen Williams changes that. Now, we extend Quinnen Williams. Next up, sign Dalvin Cook. Next up, restructure Aaron Rodgers. Next up, bring back Quan Alexander, and let's freaking go all in, baby. That's what we like to see. That's what I like to see. You think we're getting Dalvin before training camp? If we do, watch out. Amari, let's go. Freaking go. Maybe one more piece by the start of the season, but team is ready for camp now. The only additional piece would be Dalvin Cook. You feel me? I don't see another, or Quan, not sure. This is the news I've been waiting for. Me too, my friend. I think the Hard Knocks boosted the signing deal. Probably. Now, I think that this tells you that this New York Jets organization is operating things at a different level. Because we're finally seeing the organization do what the fans want. The fans have been asking for this Jets team to extend Quinnen Williams, and they did it, right? Usually, they don't. Usually, they overpay for bad players. When you have a player that you draft and develop, and he breaks out and becomes a first-team All-Pro, it sets a standard for the rest of the team. For guys like Sauce Gardner, guys like Garrett Wilson, oh, wow. If I keep playing at the level I played at as a rookie, and when it's my time to get paid, this organization is going to pay me. So that is what good, great organizations do. They take care of their own. And I cannot stress enough how important Quinnen Williams is for this defense. Because guess what, folks? Without Quinnen Williams, this Jets defense, it's good. With Quinnen Williams, this defense is elite. Do you know how rare it is to have an interior pass rusher as good as Quinnen Williams? Do you know what an interior pass rusher does for a defense? Usually, traditionally, pass rush comes from the edge. But when you get interior consistent pass rush up the middle, that destroys teams. That absolutely changes the outlook of a defense. And then you add edge rushers around him, drafting Will McDonald, drafting Jermaine Johnson. You got Carl Lawson coming back off of a season where he looked pretty good coming off an Achilles. You got John Franklin Myers. Quinnen Williams is the glue of that defensive line. You take Quinnen Williams out of that defensive line, the defensive line is good. You put Quinnen Williams in that offensive line, it is elite. He is the X factor. He is the reason why this Jets defense has a chance to be great this year and elite this year. They were great and elite last year, but I can't stress enough how important and how rare it is to have a defensive tackle to be that good at getting to the quarterback consistently. Not to mention, he's also great against the run. He's an all-around defensive tackle. There's nothing that Quinnen Williams doesn't do. Remember, week number 3 last year against the Cincinnati Bengals, what did Quinnen Williams do? He proved that not only is he a dominant player on the field, but he is a leader. He is not afraid to stand up to what he believes in. He got into the defensive line coach in White Cotton's face and screamed at him, "Stop blitzing!" And what happened after week 3? Because remember, folks, first 3 weeks of the season last year, defense outside of that Baltimore game wasn't looking too good. And after that game, Jeff Ulbrich and the Jets defensive coaching staff listened to Quinnen Williams. They stopped blitzing. They were rushed 4, and then the defense went on an absolute tear, and that's when the Jets won 4 straight games. So Quinnen Williams is a leader. He holds himself accountable. He holds his teammates accountable, and he holds his own coaches accountable. Those are the types of players you want to extend. Those are the types of players you want to be representing the New York Jets organization. That is everything that I wanted. He is the leader of this defense. He got paid every single penny that he deserved. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Woo! This made my day. Me too, baby. He is the leader of this defense, heart and soul. You can argue that Quinnen Williams is the best player on the New York Jets. He is. I mean, obviously we got Aaron Rodgers now, but Quinnen Williams is the best football player on the New York Jets. Sauce Gardner could probably leapfrog him this year if Sauce improves, but Quinnen Williams, he's the best player on the New York Jets, and he just got paid for it. Saw your tweet earlier about Q's bio. Good looking out. Hey, I got you guys. I got you guys. But there's a lot of reasons why to be excited for this news. There's so many reasons to be excited. Because now we don't have to worry about that hard knock situation, worrying about, oh no, they're gonna make this a big deal. Well, no, they're not making a big deal. Everybody get hyped up in the chat right now. Hit that thumbs up button right now for your boy. If you're pumped up about Q, let's go. Hit that like button right freaking now. How many likes do we got? Let's see. 45 likes with 128 watching. We can do better than that. I know you guys are excited. I know you guys are excited. Let's run it up. Let's effing go, Quinnen. Yes, sir. It's going to be crazy if Sauce improves. He is going to improve. I'm cheesing so hard at work right now. Let's go. Like, there's a couple of boxes the Jets had to check before training camp opens, and this was a big one. You can tell how much this meant to the fan base to get this done. You can tell how much the team loved Q. John Franklin-Meyer restructured for it. Absolutely. My man John's in the chat. Let's go, Q Will. Yes, sir. Let's go. Williams is the best player on the Jets. He's better than Allen. Who's Allen? Williams, most important piece on the Jets. Wilkins will be happy with this sign. Are you referring to Josh Allen? I'm confused. Let's effing go. You know it, Josh. Hype in the freaking chat right now. I got some people texting me that are shocked about, like, Patriots fans and Bills fans being shocked about this deal. Just texting back, talking crap to the people saying that we overpaid for Quinnen. You kidding me? We overpaid for Quinnen? Look at the market. Every single defensive tackle in his draft class got paid, and he's better than every single one of them. Of course he's going to get paid this much. He's worth more money than all the DTs in his draft class that already got paid. This was a no-brainer. No-brainer! Yeah, the wait is over. We're ready to roll big time. You know it. Williams will be the third highest paid after Chris Jones. Hey, man, if Chris Jones wants to leapfrog Quinnen, go right ahead. He's the second biggest paid. Just talking crap. Always knew to become the second highest paid behind Donald. Q and Wilkins are the best so far. The ones that went to Buff is overrated. Who, Ed Oliver? Let's go. Finally, we got Quinnen lock up for good. Yes, sure. He was a top 3 defensive tackle last season. He was a top 2 defensive tackle last season. First team All-Pro. Dexter Lawrence got 5 years, $100 million, right? 59 guaranteed. That Q deal is good. Oh, yeah, baby. Would be crazy if he get... bruh, come on, Joshua. Joshua. Let me talk to you real quick. I'm looking at you, Joshua Richardson. Love the support you have in my channel, but we don't say those things on this channel. We don't bring up those things. Never. Obviously, that is something we don't want to see happen. No need to put it out there in the universe, okay? No need. No need. But, on the other hand, putting this out there in the universe, that's what we need. Jets winning the Super Bowl. Woo! Yeah, baby. Come on now. Super Bowl inevitable. Let's go. Let's go. I can't stop saying let's go. I can't stop saying let's go. Woo! So, I can't stress enough how important Quinnen Williams is for this team. You heard me talk about it in a couple of minutes ago that, I mean, there's only a handful of defensive tackles in the entire NFL that can do the things that Quinnen can do. Chris Jones, Aaron Donald, right? Like, the other defensive tackles in this league are good all around. Like, Wilkins is more that run stuffing guy who is a beast, by the way. Ed Oliver is just, I don't know. Bills fans, what does Ed Oliver do good? Run stop? Point is, Quinnen Williams had 12.5 sacks, and he dances like this. And we're going to see that dance. Speaking of it, I got my Quinnen, I don't know, you can see it right here. That's a Quinnen Williams signed poster, and I'm happy I don't got to take that down. Never had a worry that I would have to, but let's freaking go. Now go get Quan and possibly Cook. Oh, my. We are going to get Dalvin Cook next. You will see. Bobby! Let's get it going. Who's playing safety? Adrian Amos and Jordan Whitehead. That's who. Let's freaking go, baby. How does this affect the Cook signing? Well, basically, this doesn't really impact anything from the Cook signing because unless Dalvin Cook is looking for a long-term deal of like a 2 to 3 year contract, because we can afford Dalvin Cook for 1 year because this extension kicks in after this year, right? It's a 4-year extension. Does that make sense? So we have him for this year and then another 4 years, I believe. I could be wrong on that. Let me double check. Let's see if they updated on Spock Track. So, no, they did not. So, I'm assuming, if I'm correct, the salary cap is going to be 9.5 hit for Quinnen Williams this season, and then this big money, which is going to be $24 million per year cap, is going to kick in 2024. So therefore, this extension doesn't really impact anything because their cap space for this season isn't changing. Their cap space for next season is changing. So if they want to get Dalvin Cook on a 1-year highly incentive deal, this kind of doesn't impact it at all. Make sense? Like, we have him for this season, and then this 4-year extension kicks in to start next year. So we kind of have him for 5 years. Look at that as a 5-year deal. I think I'm right on that. Someone please fact check me. My man says I'm right. Hopefully we're both right. Thoughts on the CB Twitter drama? I mean, it's hilarious how the Jets have a Hall of Fame corner going into the Hall of Fame in a week or two, and we have a great corner coming off Defensive Rookie of the Year, All-Pro, and they can't stop talking about the Jets. They can't stop talking about us. I love it. Just soak it in, Jets fans. No one can stop talking about us. Sauce Gardner is a dog, and he's going to get praised, and he's going to get hated on. He's just going to be that type of player throughout his career. That's what it is. I think it's time for us to give Quinnen a nickname. Any suggestions? Big Baby. Big Baby Q. Happy baby. Leader. I don't know. Is week 1 a must-win in your mind? As a Bills fans that don't want to hear the narrative if the Bills lose that opening matchup. It won't be pretty for either team, even though it's one game. This is a good question because it's really hard to say week number 1 is must-win, because if you really want to talk about and break down what a must-win game means, that means if you don't win, you're basically eliminated. And if the Bills lose that game or the Jets lose that game, they're not eliminated from the playoffs. But if you look at it from the narrative perspective and the media perspective, with the whole world watching, there's a lot that's going into that game. You are right. So I want to look at it as a must-win because the Jets have to make a statement to the rest of the league that all the hype is real, because this is the most hyped up the Jets have been in my lifetime. And if we go out there in week 1 and put up a stinker against the Bills, that's not going to be pretty. So I'm not going to say it's a must-win, but I know exactly what you mean. It's going to be a big matchup for both parties, because if the Bills lose that game, the narrative is going to be really negative on their end. If the Jets lose that game, same thing. If the Jets want to win the AFC East, they have to win that game. It's that simple. And if the Bills want to be 4-time division champions in a row, they have to win that game. I think the winner of that game has the most likely chance to win the division. The way you win the AFC East is by winning your division games. Jets ready to fly, baby. You already know it, Mark. You already know it. Big Baby Q, BBQ Williams. Let's get it. I love that. BBQ Williams. Big Baby Q. Oh, wait. We have to put this photo. This has been my favorite graphic. When I first started my channel, this is what I use. Ready for this? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Quinnen. Woo! Look at that. Brace face. Rookie Quinnen. Look how much he's grown, baby. Now you are a rich fella, Quinnen. You are one rich fella. Congratulations. BBQ'd sauce, goated combo. You know it. Q equals the foundation. You know it. QW1. Another thing that's underrated is the Jets keeping both Williams brothers together. Look at this. I love that the NFL posted this. Look at that. Don't forget, we extended Quincy this year. We extended Quincy. He was a free agent. The Jets could have let him walk, but the Jets believed in Quincy Williams. The Jets wanted to keep the brothers together. And they ain't going nowhere. Freaking love it. Freaking go. Damn it, I'm hyped up. Currently doing the Quinnen dance. I'll do it with you. Quinnen dance. Everybody start doing it. I'm the only one that looks like the idiot on camera. No one can see you, but I want everybody to do the Quinnen dance. Everybody, let's go. Take a video of yourself doing the Quinnen dance. Post it on Twitter and tag me right now. Come on. If you're brave enough, someone clip this for me and put this on Twitter and tag me. Come on. We're doing the Quinnen dance. Quinnen Williams is extended. We're not stopping the Quinnen dance because he's going to be doing this 15 plus times next season when he sacks every single quarterback in the league that he faces. Come on now. I can't stop. I'm stuck in the trance of the Quinnen dance. Stuck in the trance of the Quinnen dance. I mean, he does it more fluently. He's like that. He's like, I'll never forget. He had the most ferocious sack. I think it was against Aaron Rodgers. And he gets up and he's just like, I love it. He's just so, Well, you would think he would be like ferocious, like, ah! Instead, he's just like, I love it, man. I love it. Someone clip that and tag me on Twitter, if you dare. Man, I'm hyped up. Freaking go. Quinnen dance. Anybody clip that? Or what? Making that pick my screensaver. Yeah. Truthfully been waiting for this all off season. And I kind of like that it happened at this time, right before camp. It kind of adds the buzz. Dude, I am so excited. This is what I've been waiting for all season. Much love from Arizona. Loco Joe. Thank you for tuning in from Arizona. Me too, man. Love that. It's my birthday today. Great present. Paul, happy freaking birthday. What a birthday it is. Congratulations on the signing. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Jets winning the division and terrorizing the playoffs. Let them know, Chris. Josh Allen knows that dance very well. So does Aaron Rodgers. Quinnen sacked Rodgers twice in that game. Just happy we got the deal done before Hard Knocks. Yeah. Me too, man. Me too. Oh, baby. Now I'm watching Quinnen highlights. I got to save this for later. 66 mil guaranteed, and he's with the Jets until 2027. Let's go. Come on now. Caden, Richie, let's go, man. So effing excited this happened. This is a late B-Day present for me because I just turned 18 2 days ago. Caden, happy belated birthday, my man. The big 1-8. You are slowly becoming an adult, my friend. Let's go, Caden. Happy belated birthday. We got some birthdays in the house. Let's go. Let's go. I cannot put into words how important it was for this Jets football team to get this deal done at the timing it's done. You just can't. Q's locked up. Tua and Tyreek better run for their lives. I think Tyreek could get away. Tua, though, getting power bombed. Well, again, this Jets defensive line with Quinnen in the middle, now getting paid, dude, it's going to be a different freaking feel. Get paid, young boy. Now get there and ball. One thing I will say that I think Jets fans got to start putting more appreciation towards. This Jets front office and Jets coaching staff has been on point this offseason. And what I mean by that is they're not lying to our faces. They're not being like, yeah, this is going to happen and doesn't happen. Everything they're saying is going to happen is happening. And what I mean by that is, remember, when the Jets were in on Aaron Rodgers, and we were in that situation, in that time frame of not knowing if it's going to happen or not, we expect it to happen, but there's that still fear in the back of our minds of Rodgers deciding to retire. During that time frame, remember, when Robert Saleh was asked about Rodgers coming to the Jets, he was so confident that it was going to happen, and he basically told us, without telling us, that Rodgers is coming to the Jets. That happened. Then, Robert Saleh, when he's asked by the media, by Rich Eisen, by any media outlet, asks him about Quinnen Williams, Robert Saleh said, with such confidence, oh, that's going to get done. That's the least of my worries. That will get done. Quinnen will get paid by training camp. He was right. And then here we had me and all of us freaking out. Oh, my God. Why is Quinnen not extended? We got to extend Quinnen. Oh, no. He's not extended. Big L. Oh, no. No, guys. When Robert Saleh speaks, we listen. That's what I've learned. Okay? That's something that I think is pretty cool. Because if Saleh was the opposite and saying stuff with confidence and it not coming to fruition, there'd be an issue. But the fact that he's saying things with that much confidence and they're coming true tells you a lot about this franchise, man. Tells you a lot. Freaking go, man. This is a new era. It is not Julius. It is an RJ Barrett picture signed. We don't need to worry about Miami or Buffalo. We smashed them already. Well, we got to smash them again. Don't think Q gets to see Tua. It's what, week 9? Hey, I hope we see Tua. I'm just so sick and tired of hearing Dolphins fans saying, oh, you didn't beat us with Tua. Okay. How about Tua stays healthy so we can burst him? Please. Think we still have a shot at getting Cook? The Breece Hall, Dalvin Cook backfield would be insane. Yeah, we do. Remember, this deal doesn't kick in until the year after, so this doesn't impact the cap. for this season. If the Jets want to lock down Dalvin for a highly incentive 1-year contract, yeah, we can afford it. We can afford it. Can't wait to see Salah's shiny dome reflecting in the Lombardi Trophy. Bruh. Jets. Jets. Tua doesn't stand a chance against this team this year. I love it. Dolphins fans talking like we didn't have Tua. You got lucky. In the words of Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, I missed the part where that's my problem. Hey, you said it, not me. But hey, the Quinnen Williams are staying together, baby. You love it. Boy, oh boy, does this feel good. Quinnen Williams is one of those players that you feel so happy about of getting this deal done. You know who I haven't heard from? Jack. I think he's at a gig, but I'm calling him anyway to get a quick celebration from Jack that Quinnen Williams is here for the long run. Hopefully Jack answers. We'll see if he does. Jets put 40-plus in the Dolphins. We routed their asses. It was a close game in the fourth quarter, and then the fourth quarter, Quinnen Williams stiff-armed Tyreek, and it all went south. Quinnen Williams is extended. We live on Jets Media right now, Jack. Let's go!
What up?
We didn't get to celebrate together, so I thought, hey, I got to get Jack on the phone because we've been waiting for this for a long time, Jack.
That's big, man. The distractions are almost gone. It's a nice feeling, man. That's good. I did not know that. You're just breaking the news to me right now. That's fantastic.
I'm breaking the news.
I can now wear my Quinnen Williams jersey with confidence all year long.
It's not going to be that stupid Hard Knocks narrative. Oh, where's Quinnen? Nope. He's here. He's the second highest paid defensive tackle in the league, and he got paid. Let's freaking go. Wear that Quinnen jersey with pride, baby.
What are the details of the contract?
So it's a 4-year deal, $96 million that kicks in. That gets kicked in after the season. So he's locked up until 2027.
Quinnen got that bag, man. Good for him.
I know, man. I'm so happy for him. Well, wanted to just let you know the news if you didn't get it. Happy to see you're pumped up. Jets fans in the chat are pumped up. And enjoy your gig tonight, man.
Thank you, man. Real quick, that's a homegrown talent. That's a big deal for us Jets fans. It's not often that it works out in our favor that way. We draft guys and then they go on to have better careers for other teams, it seems like. But that will not be the case with Quinnen Williams. Homegrown talent, got paid. This is all you can ask for as a fan, man. Seeing it pay off a couple years down the road. He had a career season last year. He deserves every penny that's coming his way. And this defense and this offense, this team.
Super Bowl! Come on now.
It's looking crazy. It's looking nuts.
I'll leave you with this, Jack. Fun fact. Quinnen Williams, first player since 2012 for the Jets to extend after their rookie contract. So things are changing. Things are moving.
That's exactly the point I was just trying to make, man. It's rare for the Jets that we, see a homegrown guy get a big second.
It never happens. Jets fans, let me know in the chat. When do you think the last time we extended a rookie contract? I think it was who? Revis?
Probably, yeah.
Well, Jack, I'm happy to see you excited. I'm excited. Enjoy your gig tonight, and I'll see you later.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you, everybody. Let's go Jets. Jets.
Woo! Let's go, baby. All right, we had to get Jack his due time. Let's freaking go, baby. Muhammad Wilkerson. That's true. Muhammad Wilkerson was, what year was that? 20, what? I mean, hey, this is different than Muhammad. Sorry, Mo. My Twitter is NYJets_media. So let me just put that out there. Twitter at NYJets_media. Here's my Twitter. There it is. Why are Dolphins fans here? Oh, you don't have any good media. Well, I'll tell you why. The Dolphins fans are here because I happen to be a part of the AFC East roundtable that is included with a Dolphins fan base, a Bills fan base, the Patriots fan base, and the Jets fan base. And Dolphins fans are kind enough to come into my channel and watch my content. So as much as they're our rivals, I respect and welcome all Dolphins fans on my channel because I love getting into debates. It's what it's for. It's what it's all about. Anywho, the Quinn is in. Let the party begin. Ooh, I love that. Yo, I'm stoked. Q. You know it, Carmelo. Let's effing go, Q. Dakota's pumped up. Muhammad Wilkerson back in 2016, and they cut him 2 years into the deal. Yeah. Johnny says, the signing is huge. This only makes our other stars want to ball out and get that money. Let's go, Jets. Yes, freaking sir. I'm Johnny Ice Cream's dad. Hey! And just tagged you in an awesome video of Johnny and Big Q. We are so pumped. Ronnie! Thank you so much for tuning in, Ronnie. I'll check that out right now. Guys, you guys know the legend? Johnny Ice Cream? This is his father. Oh, there it is. I'm seeing it now. Johnny Ice Cream. I got to follow you on Twitter. Let's go. Just responded to you. Love that. Thanks for tagging me, man. Caden says, Richie, I feel like we can definitely beat Buffalo, but I also know how the Jets fell flat in week 1. Reassure me on how we will beat Buffalo on Monday Night Football. Stick to the script. Play defense. Get to Josh Allen. Force him into mistakes. And just be conservative with the ball and score points. I think we just got to force Josh Allen to make mistakes. And if he doesn't, just let everything happen in front of us. Don't get beat deep. Don't limit the explosive plays on defense. And I think the defense is the key to win that game against the Bills, personally. I think our defense matches up very well against their offense. Josh Allen's 2 worst games of the season last year both came against the New York Jets. Now, that's not to say it's going to happen again. Josh Allen, the Bills are definitely going to adapt and have a new game plan. And the Jets are going to have to be ready for that. Yeah, championship season. See you week 1, Richie. Let's freaking go, Hennessy. Good to see you in the chat, brother. Is Wilkins next? You tell me, Miami fans. Rivals can be just as much friends. I know as many AFC East fans that I'm close with, hoping to finally shut their trash talking up, though. Me too. So the question is, who gets the inside video of Q signing his extension? One Jets Drive or Hard Knocks? One Jets Drive, because Hard Knocks cameras don't come until next week. Love that. There are 15 reasons we beat the Bills, and that's only our defensive players. True, and Zach just not turning the ball over, even though we fumbled once, but hey, the Sauce Gardner got the interception right after that. I'm flying up for the Pats games. Do you guys hang in parking lot L or J? My son and I want to stop by and say hello. Peter, if you didn't know, I'm actually hosting a big Jets Media Day event for that game against the Patriots, and I am doing a big tailgate party with Gotham City Crew. So if you want to come to the Gotham City Crew, it's an all-inclusive tailgate party. I can give you tickets for that. I'm assuming you already have tickets to the game, but if you do get tickets through me, you get access to the field after the game. So if you guys are not aware of what I am talking about, Jets Media Day, Week 3, against the New England Patriots is happening. And I still have limited tickets available. They are only limited, unfortunately. I don't have an unlimited amount of tickets because the Jets, they didn't want to do that. I'm like, hey, I need more tickets. And they're like, sorry, we can only give you this amount. So if you're interested in coming through, the link is pinned at the chat. Excuse me. Let me just pin it for you in case you're wondering. And if you already have tickets to the game and you just want to hang out for the tailgate, my man, I do have separate tickets available for that because it does seem that you already have your tickets. So we'll see. You can email me and I can send you those tickets. But anybody that is interested in coming to Jets Media Day, this is everything that your game ticket comes with. A ticket in the upper end zone section, access to MetLife Stadium's turf after the game. We're all going to be on the field partying, hopefully after a W, taking photos, taking videos. You'll all be part of the vlog. And we'll also have a huge tailgate party before the game starting at 9 a.m. hosted by Gotham City Crew that comes with all-inclusive food, drinks, alcohol, music, you name it. I'll also be doing a Jets Media Tailgate live show from that tailgate party where you guys that are part of the tailgate can come on and be special guests. And also, which is my favorite part about this that I've been working on every day now, is a custom Jets Media Day t-shirt that you only get access to with buying this ticket. So if you are interested in coming to week 3 for Jets Media Day, click the link pinned at the top of the chat and purchase your tickets before they get sold out. And if you want just the tailgate ticket, I do have access for that. Say you already have your tickets to the game. So if you guys have any other questions, feel free to email me. I'm really excited to have you guys at Jets Media Day. Last year was a blast. This year is going to be even more of a blast because we're going to freaking beat the New England Patriots for the first time. Feels like in my life, which is not true. But hey. Flying into MacArthur, son lives in Patchogue. Yes, already have tickets. Can't wait. I love that, man. If you do want to come to our tailgate party hosted by Gotham City Crew, Peter, let me know. I can get you those details. Richie, too much to type, but can you run through that current D starters real quick? It's sick. So sick. Let's go. You want me to run through the Jets defense? Oh, gosh. All right. So, the defensive line is going to consist of Carl Lawson, Quinnen Williams, Al Woods, and John Franklin Myers with a rotation of Quentin Jefferson with freaking Solomon Thomas in the interior. We got Will McDonald and Bryce Huff and Jermaine Johnson and Michael Clemens. I mean, that defensive line is deep. I probably forgot somebody. And then you go back to that linebacker unit. We got the second-team All-Pro, Pro Bowler, who is probably one of the most underappreciated player on the entire Jets football team amongst the fan base. That happens to be C.J. Mosley, who is the quarterback and the heart and soul of the Jets defense. He's got Quincy Williams next to him, getting an extension by the New York Jets in free agency. We got Jamie Sherwood entering year number 3 with this Jets football team, and the Jets have a lot of expectations for Jamie Sherwood. He is the player to replace Quan Alexander if they do not re-sign him. And then you go back into the secondary. We got Sauce Gardner locking down that side. DJ Reed locking down the other side. Michael Carter the second in the slot. And then you guys know the depth there. And the 2 starting safeties going to be Adrian Amos and Jordan Whitehead. That is a top 5 defense in the league, baby. Now lock in Quan. We'll see. Richie, hope all is well. Had fun slamming TD yesterday. He deserved a little of it. Me too, man. Last night was freaking fun. Nice week 3. Hennessy, I'll see you at Jets Media Day, baby. Can't wait. All we need was average quarterback play, and we got Rodgers, baby. Literally. Last season, average quarterback play gives us a ticket to the playoffs. Music to my ears. I just love hearing it. Thank you. Of course. Anytime you want me to just remind everybody of how good this team is on paper, I am your guy. Oh, man, I'm so excited. Guys, I think we can do better on this stream right here. What do you guys think? Can we get the 150 likes? If you're pumped up about Quinnen Williams being extended, smash the heck out of that like button. Let's go. Jets fans, let's get excited. Let's get pumped up. I'm so freaking pumped, man. Like, this is one of those things that was just over the heads of all of us Jets fans, just worrying, like, oh my God, the Jets better extend him. Like, if they don't, it's going to be such a big deal, and it's going to be annoying. We're going to have to hear about it. All those fears are out the window. Goodbye. And hello, Quinnen Williams. Richie, I think the Jets are 1 game back on the Bills, and we'll get into the playoffs. I think Miami falls a bit. Sign me up. Top 5 offense with, dare I say, top 5 defense, you mean? Bro, I don't know what to say. Any more tickets for week 1? Yes, Joshua, we have tickets available for week 1 as well, if you're interested. Are you interested in that? Week 1 tickets are a little, we don't have a lot left. I'll say that. I'll put the link for that if you guys are interested to see. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. I'm so freaking excited right now. Jets fans, let's go. So, anybody that wants to come to week 1, those are the details I just put in the chat. Who scores first touchdown for the Jets? I say Sauce with a pick 6. Say less, Johnny. I'm all in. So anybody that wants to come to potentially the week 1 AFC's roundtable event, those are the ticket prices and everything. Richie, are we making it to the Super Bowl? I think I'm just going to have to manifest that they are until proven otherwise. I don't really care anymore. I'm sick and tired of saying, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, they're going to go to the Super Bowl until they prove that they're not going to the Super Bowl. Richie, what's good, bro? So freaking pumped about this news. Hell yeah, let's go. Joshua, if you have any questions about the tickets, let me know. And that's the link to purchase the tickets I just put in the chat. So hyped for week 1, bro. Me too, Mark. Quinnen like a train. Come on, y'all. You know it. This is just excellent freaking news, man. What more can you ask for? Oh, Dalvin Cook? Okay, you can ask for that too, I guess. Let's go. I can say that. Any news on Cook? No news other than the Miami Dolphins offered him a contract and he did not. He simply didn't sign it. And he's flirting with the Jets on Twitter. He's flirting with the Dolphins still on Twitter. So it's just a matter of time because training camp opens up next week. So if Dalvin Cook wants to sign, he has to sign pretty damn soon. You feel me? Oh, wow. I don't know what else to say. Guys, before we go any further in this live show, I do have a announcement to make. We have a proud sponsor of Jets Media, and they just so happen to be, you guys know them well by now. They are, yes, Manta Sleep. Manta Sleep is your best sleep mask you can possibly get on the market today. If you click that link at the top of the chat, you will get 10% off by using promo code JETS. This has been an absolute game changer for me for sleep. I definitely have never slept better since I got this sleep mask. I go put this on, and it is a 100% blackout. If there's any lights in your room trying to fall asleep, this will turn them out. Or maybe you just need help, kicking back your feet and trying to take a nap in the middle of the day, and it's bright out, the sun's in your face. It doesn't matter because you throw on the sleep mask, it turns out the light 100%. I like to make the comparison to Aaron Rodgers' darkness retreat because when you put this thing on, it feels like you're in complete darkness, even in the brightest room possible. This bright light in my face right now, if I put this on, I don't see anything. It's literally like I'm in darkness. And the cool thing about it is it has this next level technology where you can open and close your eyes with the mask on. It's not like fabric covering your eyes like that. It's like a C cup, you guys can tell. So your eyes are fitted perfectly. You put this on, and this is a great product for yourself. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe you have someone a friend or family that can benefit from this sleep mask. And I would definitely appreciate it if you guys can simply click the link at the top of the chat, use promo code JETS, and use my 10% discount code. Because you guys can use this mask, which is a pro mask. They got a freaking Bluetooth mask that plays music if you're trying to fall asleep to music. They got a silk mask. They got a weighted mask. They have so many different options, and I honestly never thought I'd be this into a sleep mask, but here I am because I absolutely love it, and I can't thank Manta Sleep enough for sponsoring this channel and helping me out with my sleep. So thank you, Manta Sleep, and thank you all for supporting the brand deals because without you guys supporting the brand deals, what I do here on this channel isn't possible. Thank you all so much. I don't think we need Cook. We have a lot of pieces. I like Hall, Rich. Now, there's nothing wrong with believing that we are content with Breece Hall and saying we don't need Dalvin. But I think people need to realize that adding Dalvin Cook isn't a knock on Breece Hall. It is adding another weapon to the offense. That's how you got to look at it. Adding Breece Hall with Dalvin Cook is going to be a game changer if it happens. Because Dalvin Cook is more than a running back. He is an offensive playmaking weapon that you can line up all over the place. So don't think of it like, oh, but I like Breece Hall. Why are we getting Dalvin Cook? The Jets need an elite 1-2 punch. I think that is the best case scenario. Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook as the 1-2 punch, and then Michael Carter and Izzy Benikenda as that utility player getting a couple snaps per game. Yeah, sign me up for that any day of the week. Please. This is huge. You know it. I heard Quinnen Williams just caught that Manta sleep mask. I'm sure he did. He's got the big bucks. This is honestly the best Jets offseason I've ever witnessed in my life. Let's go. And Tim, I mean, how can it not translate into an actual good season, right? A luxury today is a necessity tomorrow. Exactly, honey. Andrew says, so stoked Hughes locked up. No storyline for Hard Knocks to try to make it look like we are infighting. Exactly. Cook will be a great mentor for Breece Hall. And yes, you are right. That's another thing. Don't forget, Breece is still young and developing, even though he looked like a damn veteran star as a rookie. Adding Dalvin Cook will help out the running back room. We don't have a veteran in that room at all. Carter is the oldest one. How old is Quinnen? Still pretty young. I think he's 25, 26 years old. Absolutely. 11-5 Super Bowl. Let's do it. Tim? Yeah. To be honest with you, I had a feeling Quinnen was a special player after his second year. And I know that a lot of people were starting to question Quinnen Williams early on in his career. And I was getting pissed. I'm like, bro, some players take a little more time to develop. Some people are hopping on the bandwagon of saying Jermaine Johnson is a bust. I'm like, what? You can't look at Sauce Gardner and Garrett Wilson and their successful rookie seasons and compare it to Jermaine. And the fact that Jermaine did not have a Rookie of the Year campaign doesn't mean he's a damn bust. Some players take more time to develop. Jermaine did not get enough snaps to really prove himself, in my opinion. So it takes time. Just a little example. You going to any of the training camps, Richie? You already know I am, Kelly. I mean, there's not a guaranteed, but the tickets become available next week, and I gotta get my tickets. So hopefully, I'm gonna try to go to as many as possible. I have my eyes on every single date, and I'm gonna try to get tickets to every single date, and I'm gonna try to go to every single one that I could possibly go to. And hopefully, I can meet you all there. JJ didn't get much playing time, exactly. I think the announcement of Hard Knocks got this deal done sooner. It's pretty cool. I like that. At least we don't have to worry about this. Agreed. When do you think the AR new deal will get done? I don't think there's a rush for that. I think that's going to happen right before the season. Q got his bag. Yes, sir. This is my new Jets Forever repeat. Breece and Carter will give you an easy 2,000-plus season. Carter heard all this, and his balling hard season will show. 2,000-plus at the line of scrimmage or 2,000-plus rushing? Because 2,000-plus from the line of scrimmage, if we don't get Cook, I can see it. Big Q didn't have help around him in his first couple of years. He also developed with no coaching staff that doesn't get enough credit, and now he took off. Facts. You add talent around Quinnen Williams, it unlocks him. Because now opposing teams are going to have to double team Quinnen, and then when they double team Quinnen, it's going to open up situations for our other guys even more. Does week 1 tickets come with on the field? Unfortunately, Jet Life, it does not. So if you do want on the field access, that's only going to be with my week 3 package against the Patriots. We couldn't get that incentive with the week 1 package. So if you do want to get on the field for the Jets game, that is going to be week 3 against the New England Patriots. And that link is in the description down below. How can this not turn into a good season? Go look at the Redskins team from 2000-2003. The team is loaded and then did nothing. Don't really care about what the Redskins did, to be honest, back then. I don't think that has any impact on my Jets team. Just saying. A-Rod wins MVP. Garrett Wilson breaks Moss' touchdown record and wins Offensive Player of the Year. Sauce wins Defensive Player of the Year. Most important, the Jets win the Super Bowl. I just want to say this real quick. It feels so freaking great to have an offseason with so much positive outlooks of this Jets franchise, because usually it's not the case. Usually we'll have Johnny saying, not you personally, Johnny, I'm just using you as an example, but usually we have somebody say the opposite. The Jets are going to suck. This quarterback stinks. The coach stinks. He needs to be fired heading into a season. But that's not the vibe. Soak it in, Jets fans. Even if it doesn't really go our way, it feels good to finally have something to be excited about and have a rational reason to be excited. It's not like we're convincing. That's what the difference is. Usually we have to convince ourselves to go into a good season. This year, it doesn't feel like we have to convince ourselves because the proof is right there in paper. So they just got to go out there and prove themselves on the field. Richie, go through the offense now. Too many to name. All right, Henny. You want me to go through the offense? I'll go through the damn offense. We got Aaron freaking Rodgers at quarterback. Still doesn't feel real, by the way. At running back, we got Brees the Beast, Izzy Ebenikenda, Michael Carter, and Zonovan Bam Knight, with potentially Dalvin Cook being added. At tight ends, we got the veteran CJ Uzama and Tyler Conklin. We got the year 2 player who I think is going to break out this season in Jeremy Ruckert. We got the rookie Zach Kuntz, and we got Kenny Yeboah fighting for his roster spot. At wide receivers, we got Garrett Wilson at the number 1 with the number 2s of Alan Lazard, Corey Davis, McCall Hardman, Randall Cobb, Denzel Mims, and then a lot of players fighting for that 6th spot with Denzel Mims, like Irvin Charles, Jeremy, all those guys. We're not going to get into the preseason guys. And then offensive line, at tackles, we got a big competition at tackles. Dwayne Brown, Mekhi Becton, Max Mitchell, Turner, Warren. Those are 5 tackles fighting for 2 spots. I think the front runners to win those jobs are Brown and Becton. Interior, we got left guard, we got Laken Tomlinson. At center, we got a competition between Joe Timmon and Connor McGovern. I'm expecting Joe Timmon to win that competition. And then the best the best offensive lineman on the entire Jets team is Elijah Vera Tucker, who was returning from injury last season. He's going to be plugged in at right guard and can play all over the offensive line if needed. Don't forget, the Jets were on a 4-game winning streak. And that 4th game we won, Breece Hall and AVT went down for the season. The addition of Breece Hall and Elijah Vera Tucker being healthy this season is going to be a different animal. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. And it feels like we got an offseason addition of Mekhi Becton because don't forget this. A healthy Mekhi Becton would change the entire dynamic of this Jets team. Mad future Hall of Famers on this team. Let's go. Let's go. Don't let this guy get to you, folks. Okay? I respect Glenn for all of his takes and his support for the channel and his support for his Miami Dolphins. But I have to disagree with a lot of his saying like, oh, why are we so hyped? The reason of being a fan of the sports team is to get excited. You want us to sit back and say, yeah, we'll see how they go. I don't have any expectation. Let's just see how the Jets team goes. No, we have a freaking reason to be excited. So if the Jets do crash and burn, you don't think this Jets fan base knows what that feels like? You don't think this Jets fan base knows what it feels like to just be a disaster? So if it does crash and burn, we are completely used to it. So you laughing at us isn't going to affect us, just so you know. We have a reason to be excited. And if any fan tells us, I'm talking to Jets fans, if any person or a fan tells us we're being too excited, we're over the moon, we can't be this excited, laugh at their face, say you're wrong. We have been through hell, we have been through darkness, we have been through nothing but misery. We have every single right to be excited about what this Jets team is doing right now. Every right. Don't let anybody take that away from us. And expect the hate, because hate gets louder with greatness. Welcome it all in, folks. If this Jets team stunk, nobody would be talking about this team. They would just be saying, Jets stink as always. Who cares about them? That's not the case. Everybody cares about the Jets now because we are expected to be great. And the haters are going to be louder because they can't stomach the fact that this Jets team is different this year. They can't stomach the fact that the defense is about to be freaking crazy this year. They can't stomach the fact that this is not the same old Jets because that's what the rivals have been holding on to forever. Oh, the same old Jets. They always figure out a way to lose. They always figure out a way to get in their own way. Yeah, keep holding on to that old-ass lazy narrative because it's a new fucking era. Drop the mic. Just gonna let that marinate for a sec. I'm gonna let that rant marinate just for a few seconds. That felt pretty good. Lazy takes, I see. I'm gonna talk my shit for this whole damn season, folks. And if you guys are not tuned into the AFC East Roundtable, you are missing out. Because the AFC East Roundtable is a YouTube channel that I am a part of where I go live with a Dolphins fan, a Bills fan, and a Patriots fan. And I've been on that channel for 3 or 4 years now, and I've been sitting back and just getting blasted by fans in the chat and them because the Jets have stunk. And if the Jets are doing what they're expected to do this year, I am turning into another freaking animal on that channel. Something that I am going to become a figure where people are not going to be able to stand me because I'm going to bring up all the facts and all the freaking narratives that people like to turn and spin towards this Jets team in a negative light. I am going to destroy. Anything that they say that's not backed with evidence is just a lazy take. I am going to absolutely bring it to the surface and demolish it with facts and evidence. That's what I'm going to do. And if the Jets happen to be a disaster this year, it's something that I've literally built this channel off of. Folks, I have 17,000 subscribers through misery seasons. I started this channel in 2019 with Adam Gase. All I know is misery. All I know is losing. All I know is disappointment. And I got people telling me if the Jets lose this year, it's going to be the end of the world. Like, bro, I've been through hell. Us as a fan base has been through it all. We know what it's like. You don't need to let us know that. Go worry about your own team. Because you're going to have to worry about them because we're freaking coming. We're freaking coming. Been watching you for a year and a half now. Like what we are now, we came a long way, Brody. This channel's come a long way. This team has come a long way. I started this channel when Joe Douglas first came here, and I love his vision, and I'm so happy to finally see his long-term vision materialize. 96 M's for a defensive tackle, LOL. So, Dylan, Quinnen Williams happens to be not just a defensive tackle, but one of, if not the best defensive tackle in football. First team All-Pro. You take him out of this defensive line, the Jets' defensive line is not as good. When you're a defensive tackle that can get to the quarterback consistently up the middle, you deserve to be paid, bro. This isn't a run-stuffing defensive tackle. This is a pass-rushing menace that disrupts games. He is worth every penny. All the players in his draft class that got paid before him, he deserves more money than all of them, and he got paid as he should. If you think that paying this much money for a defensive tackle is an LOL moment, I got news for you, my friend. Go look into facts and go look into analytics and show how much of a difference Quinnen Williams has on this Jets team. Have you heard of Aaron Donald? I'm not going to sit here and say Quinnen Williams is Aaron Donald, but he's the next best thing that Aaron Donald's this generation of football have seen. It goes Aaron Donald, Chris Jones, Quinnen Williams. He's up there with the big boys. Hell yeah, we paid him $96 million for defensive tackle. Hell yeah, we did. $24 million per year? You kidding me? 100% I do that. You got to ink up the players that you develop yourself into stars. That's what I'm talking about, folks. That's what I'm talking about. As we effing should. Fuck yeah. Our best player. Literally. Quinnen Williams, the best player on the New York Jets, and he just got paid as so. $66 million guaranteed. That is a good point. Look at all the defensive tackles that got paid this offseason. This is a fact. This is what I'm talking about. If people say he's overpaid, go look at all the contracts that got handed out defensive tackles this offseason. Quinnen Williams is better than every single one of them and deserves to get paid more than all of them. And he did. Let's go. All right, folks. We are 8 likes away from 150. That is the goal. So if you guys do want to help out and smash that like button, that would mean a lot to the show and to the channel. So let's see it happening. Smash that like button right now. Let's get to 150. Let's freaking go. $150 likes. That's what we're talking about. Jets fans, NFL fans, thank you all for tuning into this Jets Media live show. My reaction to Quinnen Williams being extended and getting big paid, the big bucks. I love each and every one of you guys. Let's go freaking Jets. We're going to wrap up the show here. More content coming on this channel very soon. Different content, new content, pre-recorded videos, live shows, special guests, you name it. Things are evolving here on Jets Media, and I cannot thank each and every one of you guys enough for helping me out to get this channel to where it is today, because it's about to take flight with the New York Jets. So thank you all. Quinnen Williams, you're a Jet for the next 5 freaking years. Yeah. Let's go. Woo. Let's freaking go. Peace and love to everybody in the chat. I love each and every one of you guys. Jets, Jets, Jets. Big Q, I freaking love you. Peace out, everybody.